Retirement can be a scary word for some, but Nevada women's coach Jane Albright is completely at peace with her decision.
Very, very peaceful. I would have, even, yes, I'm 100% peace, and there's never been 1 second that since I've decided to do it that I thought that I did the wrong thing.
Coach Albright has been doing this for about 40 years now, and she actually was inspired by a lady who knew nothing about basketball.
I had a junior high basketball coach who didn't know anything about basketball, but she loved me a lot, and she was like kind of the coolest person I'd ever met, and I just kind of fell in love with just the team atmosphere and the coach-player relationship.
Although Coach has had some big wins, she loves seeing her players develop even more.
Watching a player grow and develop and mature, and watching a player handle hardship or celebrating, going from a very selfish player to an unselfish player.
One of the biggest wins Coach Albright can remember is beating Texas Tech for her first NCAA tournament win.
It was an NCAA tournament game, and I think that was the first. I think it was the first NCAA tournament win I had, so I think that was a pretty special one because we had never won one before.
One of the biggest lessons Coach Albright has learned after 40 years of being a head coach is loyalty and trust are key.
Whether it's a fan or a janitor or a ticket person or a player, doesn't really matter, but that if you respect people and genuinely, sincerely care about them, that they will reward you with lots of loyalty and trust.
Here at the university, everybody knows the name Jane Albright. She's managed to rack up an enormous amount of accolades over her career, including 500 plus wins. But she has something more important that she wants to leave her players with.
Like, life is a process, being on a basketball team is a process. It's not always the exact destination. That's what I think young people think about more. They've got to win, or they've got to get this, or they've got to get that, but the process is really what, when they look back, I feel like they value.
Although Coach Albright has hung up her heels for the last time, she will always be a part of the Wolfpack community, as she will retire here in Reno, Nevada.
The culture of just growing women's basketball. When we got here, it was a town that nobody really cared much about it except a few people. But now we have a really good base of season ticket holders, and they're looking forward to continuing to grow that.